Oh, so Hasbro just thinks they could paint it in black and I'm gonna buy. We all know I am. Soundwave was the main Decepticon communications officer, playing a big part in executing Megatron's plans to take over or destroy. At some point, Soundwave was destroyed in battle, leaving his head to remain, or so we thought. With the help of Scorponok and his cassette minions in the Headmaster cartoon, Soundwave was brought back to become Soundblaster, and so with the Kingdom Core class figure, a repaint was due to follow, because it'd be weird if it was the other way around. Soundblaster transforms into a cassette player. For the young, it's a rectangle that plays music from a smaller rectangle. With Soundwave, it's the same, but with black and a pretty wicked transparent purple screen where the miniature cassette can fit inside. I'm not a scale expert, but he looks good with the mainline, or in the Titan's hand. It's just adorable by nature with all the dials and buttons 80s technology had provided. Seems simple enough. I love the silver in contrast to the black with the gold trim on the front. Much like his classic form, both guns plug in the back, seemingly in this order, and yes, the toes are weird, you can't flip them back up, but I don't know, that seems too bulky for me, and kinda takes away from the buttons on top. Here's the head if you want that. It doesn't roll, it doesn't fly unless you throw it, he's just a box, but it's a well-made box, and it's pretty adorable in these colors. Robot mode. The Shadow of Wave still looks promising in these colors. I get a masterpiece vibe with how simple it is, or how clean the chest is. The proportions are mostly right, perhaps a little bit bulky in places, but there's no denying it's Soundblaster. Or Soundwave again. Even his back has some techno details seemingly similar to the MP. I love the buttons on the waist and the iconic one on the shoulder. His head looks good, no complaints here with the red eyes and silver mouth plate, both complementing the new black main color. Did someone say articulation? Ball jointed head, backwards joint, ball joint shoulders, ball joint elbows, ball joint hips, rotation below knee bend, and ball joint feet. Posability isn't bad, the joints feel better than Soundwave, but the waist panel is too big. With the legs forward, it looks like a TV dinner tray. Let's take a look at the accessories. He comes with the batteries made to be his handheld blaster with silver paint, and for the shoulder, there's a blaster that plugs right through. As a bonus, the cassette imitates Buzzsaw, finally putting him into the line, and with the yellow, it shows a weird bright glow in the chest. There's a certain unmatched nostalgic charm to Soundwave and Soundblaster. His 80s approach, his out-of-date alternate form, his Decepticon physique. He's the ultimate Decepticon by far, so to get him in such a scale is adorable. It's a pocket-sized cassette player. It's like MP3 but backwards. I know there's other much fresher models coming out of Legacy Evolution, but if it wasn't broken, why try to change it? I like the colors used, and I'll take any recolor of this figure. It is weird he is in the same class as Rumble.
AllSpark TV. Now that's just prime.